Okay, so today's been feeling pretty good. Most of the exercises that we have in longevity.
Off the bottom of your foot.
What's up, everyone? This is Hunter Story from Elite Functional Performance, and today we're going to be talking about ankle sprain rehabilitation. So we're going to begin with lateral ankle sprains because lateral ankle sprains are a lot more prominent than medial ankle sprains in athletes and normal people. We want to identify the lateral ligaments that are usually injured during a lateral ankle sprain. So first off, we have the anterior talofibular ligament. We have the calcaneofibular ligament, and we also have the posterior talofibular ligament. So these three ligaments are the ligaments that are most commonly injured during a lateral ankle sprain.
So when considering rehabilitative exercise for ankle sprains, we really want to get into some resistance band work with a light resistance band. See, as I'm using a handled resistance band here, I'm attaching it to a stable anchor, making a loop with the other handle and putting it around the middle of my foot.
So beginning with eversion exercises, we're looking to strengthen the fibularis longus muscle. So when performing eversion exercises like so, it's important to focus on a slow eccentric motion back to midline, maybe even slower than it is shown here. We want to start out with about 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps to just start the beginning phases of re-strengthening the ankle and recovering from a lateral ankle sprain.
Since eversion of the ankle is usually much more limited in most people, this is an important exercise that anyone can do just to enhance the overall mobility of the ankle.
So now moving on to medial ankle sprains, which, as we said earlier, are not as prominent as lateral ankle sprains and can take much longer to recover from. So the group of ligaments that are usually injured during a medial ankle sprain are collectively known as the medial ligament. So now we want to work on ankle inversion with the same exercises we did for eversion with a resistance band around the foot. This time we're focusing on working the flexor digitorum longus muscle that you see here. Notice how we're still working on the slow eccentrics, this time going out to the lateral side, contracting back to the midline. And just like our eversion exercise, we're going to program 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps to start out. This time to begin our rehab for a medial ankle sprain.
So now we're going to get into some dynamic movements. We're going to do the same thing we did with the resistance band, this time just putting it around the ankle. We're going to start out with the band pulling our ankle back to midline, and we're going to perform a reverse lunge over the band. It's important here to really think about core stability and to not really rush the movement. The main goal here is to reintroduce the ankle to some normal everyday movement, dynamic movement. And we don't want to start with a very big set here. We're just going to do one single set of about 8 to 10 reps. Just really focusing on keeping that ankle stable, not letting the band pull the ankle any further. Now this time we're setting up with the resistance band, pulling our ankle to the lateral side now, doing the exact same movement. Again, working on keeping that core stable, acting like we're looking over that fence as we come up. Don't want to have any bend in the lumbar. And again, this is just a great movement to do to reintroduce the body into some normal everyday dynamic movement. Don't want to rush it at all. As we come up to our knee raise, this is where it's really important to think about keeping that ankle nice and stable, not letting that band pull the ankle out any. See see as I'm just demonstrating the knee raise here. You could even throw in a few just regular knee raises into the movement just to really work on that ankle stability. Once again, everyone, I'm Hunter Story with Elite Functional Performance here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Be sure to come check out our YouTube page and see what other great videos we have. Thanks.